Yo, what's going down, everybody? It is Straight Outta Boston here, aka the King of Boston. Today we're back for episode number 12 of my Jim Lowry Road to the Show series here on MLB 15 The Show. And today we are wrapping up the 2015 regular season. So I was wrong in the last episode. I thought we only had 2 more regular season starts. We actually have 3 more regular season starts. So in our third to last regular season start here of 2015, we're taking on the Tampa Bay Rays, a team that we play quite often, obviously being in our division, but we've played them probably, or we started against them probably 3 or 4 times now. And Desmond Jennings leading things off. He shoots that one down the left field line. Travis Schneider plays that one off the wall, but Jennings will dive head first into second base. He's got a leadoff double here in the bottom of the first for the Tampa Bay Rays. Now James Loney up next, 1-1 count. Loney's going to shoot this one into left field for a base hit. Jennings coming around. He will head home and score, and just like that, the Rays jump out to an early 1-0 lead here, thanks to Desmond Jennings and James Loney. But Evan Longoria up next, 0-1 count. Longoria grounds this one. Machado, he goes to second for one. Relay to first, over the first baseman's head. Chris Davis could not reel that one in, so Longoria is safe at first. Now, 2 batters later, Kevin Kiermaier. Kiermaier is going to ground this one just in front of the home plate right there. And then Lowry will come off the mound, make the play, fire run to first in time for the third out of the inning. Into the bottom of the second now, Joey Butler making an appearance now, taking that 2-2 slider, grounding that one softly to the third baseman. Machado, his throw to first in time. So nice little 2-strike pitch there, could not get the strikeout. Now we've got another 2-strike count, 1-2 pitch. We're going a changeup on Asdrubal Cabrera. That one a little bit further inside than I wanted it to be, but still we do some weak contact, get another nice little soft ground out, and that is when you know Lowry is pitching well, is when he's getting into 2-strike counts and he's inducing weak contact like that. Here we absolutely freeze James Loney with the backdoor curveball right there. Nice little 3-pitch strikeout. We fire up that K counter. Take a look at this replay. Right on the edge of the plate. Loney did not like the strike call. But now Evan Longoria up. We're going to freeze him on the changeup. That was a long 7 or 8 pitch AB that got to a full count. And I'd been throwing exclusively fastballs up to that point. Finally threw a changeup to Longoria and froze him. Then Souza's going to reach out and sort of just flare this one into center field. That actually falls for a base hit, so a little bit unlucky right there. That was another good 2-strike pitch. Got the slider away. Tried to bury Souza away, but instead Souza ends up making contact with this one and gets a little lucky here. That one just drops in. Take a look at the replay. You can see he just reaches out full extension and puts a bat on ball. So Joey Butler up now. First pitch of his AB. He's going to ground this one to the second baseman. He'll go to Hardy for one. On to Davis at first in time, who digs out that low throw. That's a 4-6-3 double play, and that ends off the inning. So now bottom 5, Tim Beckham up 3-2 count. Beckham's going to shoot this one into right. That's going to fall for a base hit in front of the right fielder, Jamie Paredes there. So that will put 2 men on now with, I believe, just 1 man out. For the next batter, Desmond Jennings, the 2-2 count. Jennings is going to ground this one under the glove of Machado and into left field for a base hit. Runner will hold up at third, but that's going to load the bases now. The Rays are threatening to add on to their total right now. It's a 2-1 game. Baltimore on top. James Loney up. He's going to take a changeup for strike 1. We go fastball away for strike 2. And then slider up and in. Try to get that one low and in. Instead it sort of rises up there, but we get Loney on the strikeout for a big out number 2. And we can take a look at the replay. Loney must have thought that one was staying over the plate because he got really fooled pretty badly right there. And you can see his bat does break the plane for strike 3. So Longoria up now, 1-2 count. He's going to fly this one to center field. Adam Jones, I believe, actually I think that's David Lowe playing out there today. He will make the play, and that will be the third out of the inning. So Lowry works around the bases loaded jam. Now on to the bottom of the 7th, 2-2 count to Desmond Jennings. He's going to go down on that slider just under the zone right there for strikeout number 4 on the evening for Big Jim Lowry. And now we're going to go later in the game. Bottom of the 7th, 1 man on, 0-2 count to Longoria. He's going to hit this one back up the middle for a base hit. That's going to put 2 men on with 2 men out now, and Steven Souza due up. Souza represents the go-ahead run, but Buck Showalter is not going to let Lowry pitch to him. He's going to go to his bullpen. That will do it for Lowry. He's done through 6 2/3 responsible for both those runners out there. They're going to go with Michael Givens, and Michael Givens gives up a 3-run home run to Steven Souza Jr., and the Rays would go on to win by a final score of 4-3. So Lowry gets tagged for both of those runners that were on base. His day finishes at 6 2/3, 10 hits, 3 earned runs, 4 strikeouts. I thought he pitched a little bit better than his line indicated. I think I could have gotten Steven Souza out there, but whatever, Michael Givens. So you can see we're quickly falling out of the wild card race now, 4.5 back. Every game is a must-win at this point as we get towards the end of September here. And you can see we're heading into a start against the Boston Red Sox. That's sort of where we turned things around in the last episode in that final start that finally showed some signs of hope there. But we're starting things out here. That's going to put 2 men on now for the Red Sox in the bottom of the second, but Ryan Hannigan up 1-2 count. He's going to fly this one to right. Our right fielder going over. He will make the play on the warning track right there just in front of pesky pull. So Lowry gets through 2 innings so far, and now we're on to the bottom of the third. 2-0 lead for Baltimore. Devin Marrero is going to take this 1-0 pitch high and deep to left field. That ball is back, and goodbye baseball. Devin Marrero with his first career home run. The rookie shortstop, the former first-round pick for the Boston Red Sox, getting his first career big league dinger, excuse me, not dinner. I'm sure he's had big league dinner before, but anyway, Marrero with his first career bomb. So now bottom 3 still. Next batter is Dustin Pedroia, the 2-2 count. And Pedroia is going to strike out swinging on that low changeup that got him off balance right there. So the first strikeout of the evening for Big Jim. You can take a look at the replay here as Pedroia completely losing his balance after that swing. You know he was fooled on that. Now De Aza up bottom 4, first pitch of his AB. That's going to be a fastball down and away for strike 1. Now the 0-1 count. That's another fastball down and away for strike 2. So good location so far for Lowry. And then he comes back with the off speed, and De Aza is just browsing. He does not take the bat off of his shoulders in that AB. So bottom 5 now, Dustin Pedroia up. We're going to go for another 3-pitch strikeout right here. 2 fastballs to start things out. Last time we got Pedroia on the changeup. This time we go to the slider. That is strikeout number 3 for Big Jim. And he is through 5 solid innings so far. Onto the bottom of the 6th, David Ortiz up. And now Ortiz, big leg kick there. He grabs that one softly back at the mound. Lowry actually bobbles it, and then this throw almost goes over Chris Davis's head, so we avoided a pretty bad error right there. I think I got a little lackadaisical because I knew Ortiz was running. Bottom 7, De Aza up. And the first pitch of his AB, he's going to hit this one into left center field. That ball is back, but it will be hauled in by our center fielder, Adam Jones. And Lowry is through 7 solid innings, only 1 earned run allowed. Into the bottom of the 8th now, Ryan Hannigan to lead things off. And Hannigan is going to take this pitch deep to right field. If it's fair, it's gone, but it's going to stay foul. Hannigan almost had a solo shot right there, but now the 0-2 count. That's going to be strike 3 on the front door slider. Strikeout number 4 for Jim Lowry on the evening as his dominant day continues. Now Devin Marrero up. Obviously Marrero hit a home run earlier in the game. Lowry looking to exact revenge. Drops in an 0-1 changeup now on 0-2. Goes to the slider and gets Marrero. That wasn't even a good pitch, but Marrero completely overmatched. Now we're into the bottom of the 9th. Brock Holt to lead things off. Lowry looking like he's trying to get a complete game here. That one bounces over his head, and then Hardy makes the stab at it but will not make the throw. So Lowry allows a leadoff base hit, and his day would be done. Showalter's going to come out and get his 18-year-old starter, and that would do it. His day finishes after 8 innings, and that run would come home, and the Red Sox actually won that game in the 9th. They made the comeback off of Zach Britton. So the train wreck of a season continues for the Baltimore Orioles, and Lowry did get charged for that run, so his day finishes 8 innings, pitched 2 earned runs. We enter our final start of the season, completely eliminated from the wild card, 6 games back. This is the 5th to last game of the season, and you can see we're actually up over 200 innings, and they're still letting us go, so apparently no innings limit on the Orioles' young 18-year-old phenom of a starter here in Jim Lowry, but he's making his final start of the season against the Toronto Blue Jays. Will be matched up against 16-game winner Drew Hutchinson, who's having a fantastic season. Now top on Jose Reyes leading things off. 1-0 pitch. He's going to line that one to right, and that's going to go past the diving Jimmy Paredes and right. That will go all the way to the wall, and Reyes, you know he can fly Adam Jones over to plate. He'll get it in quickly, but Jose Reyes has himself a lead-off triple, so a good start to the game for the Toronto Blue Jays. You can see Reyes up there, top 3 in triples in the AL so far this season. Now Danny Valencia is up next, 0-1 count. Valencia is going to ground this one under the glove of Chris Davis into right field, base hit. Reyes comes around and scores, and the Blue Jays take a 1-0 lead here in the top of the first. So, actually, that was Devin Travis, not Danny Valencia, excuse me. Jose Bautista up next, and Bautista is going to ground this one to Machado, goes to second for 1 out of first in time, a big 5-4-3 double play, and that would effectively end the jam for Lowry. He would get the next batter, so we're on to the top of the second. Ezekiel Carrera up now, runner on first. That one is a diving stop by Davis, and he actually lands on the bag there. So that would be the 3rd out of the inning. A nice play, a web gem from Chris Davis. Now Jose Reyes up to lead things off in the 3rd. Slow roller back to Lowry. Another yellow throw there that almost goes wild, but luckily we end up getting the out anyway. So Reyes is retired. Now top 4, DeAndre Navarro up 2-0 count. Navarro is going to fly this one to left. Our left fielder, I believe it's going to be, let's see, Travis Schneider out there. No, that looks like David Lowe. Lowe ends up making the play for the 3rd out of the inning. So we're on to the top of the 5th. Still no strikeouts. Now as Danny Valencia is up 0-1 count. He's going to hit one to deep right center. That ball is back, and it's going to one-hop up off the wall. Actually, looks like 2 hops up off the wall, as that one was into one of the deepest parts of the gap here in Camden Yards, Oriole Park, whatever you want to call it. And that's going to be a 1-out triple for Danny Valencia. So now Ezekiel Carrera up next, 1-0 count. Carrera is going to fly one to deep left. David Lowe over to play it. He will make the play just in front of the wall there, but that is plenty deep enough to get the runner Valencia home. So the second run of the day comes home for the Toronto Blue Jays, and now it is a 2-2 game. Top 6, Devin Travis leading things off. First pitch of the AB. Travis is going to fly one to right. That ball is back and off the wall. Played by the right fielder Paredes, but Travis is going to have himself extra bases. It's a leadoff double to get things going here in the top of the 6th inning. Now the next batter is Edwin Encarnacion. This is actually 2 batters later. Bautista moved Travis over to third on a ground out, so we're going to walk Encarnacion. It's going to be first and third with 1 man out for Josh Donaldson. The 1-2 pitch. Donaldson, ground ball. They go to second for 1 on to first. A big 6-4-3 double play to work out of the jam. That was just what the doctor ordered, and Lowry is through the 6th. Now on to the 7th. It's a 4-2 game. Russell Martin leading things off. He's going to shoot this one into right field for a base hit, and that will end up putting runners on first and third with, I think, I'm not sure how many outs are in the inning, but either way, that would do it for Jim. His day and his season would end there. Buck Showalter pulls him out of the game, and he end up getting tagged. He would end up getting tagged for 1 more of those runs. So his day finishes 6 and I'm not even sure how many, maybe a third or 2/3. I think it went 6 2/3. End up giving 3 earned runs, 8 hits, and no strikeouts that game. So anyway, that is going to do it. I hope you guys did enjoy off-season. Coming up next, I'm not sure what I'm going to do for the off-season video. It'll probably just be like something short, and then maybe a couple games, his first couple games of next season. I'm not quite sure yet. So anyway, that's going to do it. Hope you guys did enjoy. Thanks for watching, and I'm out. Peace.